Welcome back, everybody, to Oxygen Not Included here in the Spaced Out edition on our Avengers Colony. So, in our last episode, everything was going peachy until it wasn't. And that is how Oxygen Not Included works. We ran out of hydrogen. Our vent is dormant for the next 48 cycles. Not a problem. We have a second vent. We're currently researching it and getting it all set up. We've got some hydrogen here we'll be able to pull out of it, so we've got the piping in. We've got to put it in the rest of the power to get this going. We've got backup hydrogen also coming in from our electrolyzers a little bit over here, and then we've got a steady stream from up here from our main oxygen supply. We've rerouted our water supply to where it is now coming out of the tank, and it's supposed to be going up, but it's not. Let's see. Probably want to disable this so it's not going in a circle. Long term as well, I've always found that it's good to go ahead and just stick a little automation on these things so that you don't have to wait for a dupe to come turn them on and off. So we're just going to do that. We'll turn this one off, and then that should get the water going back up. We'll check. We're not desperate on oxygen. Obviously, we are good in our base and good for a couple cycles with no oxygen coming in, but we'll get it fixed. Meanwhile, our priority is just finishing this, which we're almost there. We've got just these few pieces to build. And we can probably already start carrying stuff out of here as well, so that we can seal it up and no reason to come back in here. So we'll do that. And then the main thing is this. We got to get our power from here to here. So we're going to go ahead and just drag it over. We're going to have to, of course, refine some more metal. We are working on that. But there. We've got it set up. They just have to build it now. We put in some manual wheels, as you can see, just to keep us going when needed. But we need to get a few more in. I think our primary issue is that we can't use these so much because there isn't any wheels on these grids very much. So I don't mind putting in a couple extra wheels. We're going to put one there. That way that's powered and the pump's powered. Be nice to get one onto this line. Well, we have one on this line. It's right here. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. If we just do the one, we'll be all right. Cool. And then, of course, this is over on this grid. That's fine. It is no longer overloaded. We removed everything from it. Did that fix our water to where it's going to go up? Not yet. How do we get the water going up? Why is it not going up? So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that one there. We're going to deconstruct it. Sometimes liquid can be finicky. We're going to do this like that. That way the system knows that even though this pump is off, water can go unidirection up to this point. So we'll do that. That should fix it. Oh, what do we got here? So we can get some oxalite or we can get a dupe. Odo is pretty nice. Really don't want Catalina, a Luddite. We don't need piloting and stuff. You know what? Why not? Let me see. Who have we... I mean, there's lots of them. Who's next? We got the Hulk, we got Iron Man, right? Do we have Iron Man? No, we don't. Just realized we don't have Iron Man. How can we have the Avengers if we don't have Iron Man? You know, I mean, right? That don't make sense. Can I click it? There we go. Alright. There we go. Cool. Okay, so we got this one. That's good, because then that means we can stamp out some work. We've got all of this built, and when does it? 26 cycles, so it is deactivated right now. Okay. That's alright. Okay, so in this episode, we were going to think of where can we put our backup power system? And we're going to use this petroleum generator to use ethanol. So we've got a power here with our main grid. Unfortunately, we can't go up. We've got all this garbage in the way. It's kind of unfortunate, really. But we can put something right here in this cold area and then bring down the main grid. And I think that's what we're going to do. So let's see how to do that. We're just going to start with one. We're going to stick it right there. We're going to need this underneath it. We'll need a smart battery, of course, which we'll figure out. We're going to do that. All right. Then we're going to need to figure out how to take this and get it connected. So ideally what we do is we go down like that. And we can temporarily put a ladder just to get up here to be able to do it. Okay. Now that'll be a good start. It's gonna dump liquid. We'll have to clean all this up. Obviously, we've got to build a tank, drain all of this out. We'll work on that. Not necessarily a priority right now, but that'll get us a backup system, and it's connected to a battery with automation, where we can put ethanol in. So that means we'll need a pipe. For our ethanol. And we're just gonna start by coming down here and pumping out that. So we can do that so that we can get in there. And we're gonna need a ladder to get up to there. I'm digging this out. I realize we probably got it all on a 7. 7's okay. We're fine. Excellent. We're picking up all the stuff in here. Let's sweep that one up as well. There we go. And then we just got to drain this liquid out of here. We'll probably mop it up. We'll probably do. In fact, let's go ahead and mop it now. And then we can pick up the tubs and empty them. Yeah. That's the way to do it. You can be on an auto harvest. Excellent. Oxygen, we're still perfectly fine, so I'm not worried. Now, there is an issue to where, since we have nothing coming in, they can't, it's harder to get out, but we'll figure that out. Did we get the water going up? No, it's still going down. Why is it? We did get this built. Why is it not? Okay, well, do this. Just deconstruct that for right now. We need to force the water up there. So we'll do that. And meanwhile, we're building this. Excellent. Look at them go. Look at them go. Of course, we gotta get power down here too. Ah, which means more power sapping. Power sapping stamping. Hmm. Okay, good. We're gonna stamp some power there while some people are working it. And we're gonna stamp some there. Okay, good. So I mean they're getting there. Because we'll need enough to get down into this as well. This alone should give us enough power to run the entire base. Okay, good. We got all of that picked up. Let's go ahead and pick up the rest. Excellent. So we just got to pick up these things, and then we can seal this off, and we're good in here. Perfect. That'll be nice. We are making good progress all over the base, even if we are out of power. Hulk, what are you having hypothermia for? You're a big green giant. You shouldn't have hypothermia. We're just gonna give you that. So far, everybody's in good morale. We don't have any issues. So no, definitely no complaints. Hey, we got another auto harvest down here. Excellent. Now, long term, since we're converting, we're also going to need this. An ethanol distiller. So we've got our ethanol tank right here. Kind of makes sense just to stick it right here, right? And do that. It's not hooked up right now. That's fine. We don't need it to be hooked up. And then see, it can just do this and drain into the tank and fill it up. Okay, perfect. We'll need several eventually, but for now we're okay. All right. I guess it is time to do more exploration. So let's just put this on a 6. We're gonna come down. I don't want to grab this liquid, so we're gonna come down right here. Don't do that, don't do that. And we can do that. There we go. Fortunately, that one has oxygen, so they can go down there. Did we get this taken care of? We did, and look, we've got water going up here now. So that's flowing again. That gets us additional hydrogen coming back in to keep these going at minimal conveyance. The wrong one. As soon as we get these wires done, which you can see they're working on it, we'll also pull this hydrogen out of here as a backup. So that's good. Yeah, we've already got it hooked up. Okay, so that is sealed. Let's go ahead and turn that off so they don't have to go in there anymore. Perfect. Made some good progress. All we really need now is a bunch of aluminum to be stamped out still. And we're gonna need some more food. Cue it up. About half of our farm kind of offline right now. Unfortunately, because it's too cold. So, from a food standpoint, we're gonna do some temporary just, hey, we just need some food in some places. We're gonna do that. It's warmer over here. It'll grow. There's plenty of oxygen. Just some extra food sources. We'll figure out what to plant in a moment. Did we pick all this up? We did. pick that up as well. And get that just in case. Hey, we can harvest some pinch of pepper. Why not? We like pinch of pepper, spicy foods. Okay, and they are working on that as our backup. Won't work because we have no power down here, so I mean... Oh, look at that. We've got this going. Excellent. That means we can take this and do that. How much is on that line already? 1,800. This is going to put it slightly over. It'll be okay. Eventually we could take this off of it and put this on a different grid because we do have... Well, look, we've got this one coming down here and then this one going up here. We can actually disconnect that one because this is on a separate grid already off of this. So, we're fine. Give us a little aluminum back as well because we're going to need it for this battery here. As soon as we get these built, we'll take the stairs off. The ladder, I should say. And then we'll build the battery right here. And the automation wire between the two. Still got the upper one to do, so we'll hold that. Making good progress there. Okay. Trying to think of what else. Let's see. Haven't started here yet. We do got some sleek wheat and stuff that we can harvest occasionally. We might as well grab it. Came down here too. Is there any more that we can get that's just within reach? No, there isn't. That one. We could do that one. I think that's the only one though. Outside. Well, there's this one too. If it grows, we can grab it. There's some meat there if we got into there. Eventually. I don't know what that is. We must have been click happy at some point. See, there's little bits of random food everywhere. You know, on the map. Until we dig it up, you know, I mean, you might as well take advantage of the natural growth and get it. Because it's all food, so, you know, every little bit helps. There we go. Any others? Yes, we do. We got these up here. The pips are planting away all over the place. That is okay. I won't complain. Good little pips. They're doing what they're supposed to, right? Cool, we have emergency rations too. We could still grab these excellent plants. Might have to. Oh no, we got, look, all this food here. We're fine. We're perfectly fine. We're building the wire. Okay, they got this. That's gonna drain that out. That's fine. We still got this one to build. We delivered it. We've got plenty of hydrogen coming in to keep us going. So, this is a vacuum. Oh, we got this vacuumed out. Awesome. That is good. That's really good. This one is already carbon dioxide and almost a vacuum, but that was good to get that drained out too. We have it. This is built. We just need this one here. She's probably going to do it, which means we'll be able to deconstruct these stairs. Okay, deconstruct and deconstruct, and we can put our battery in. We're also going to need our automation wire. See, the automation wire is going to need to go like that. And we just need enough to build a battery. I think we have enough. I saw 200. So we just need to get these. These going. By the time this wire gets built, we'll have the battery in place here, and we can turn this on as a backup. It'll only run, of course, when there's a need, so not worried about that. Here we go. Look at that. We have enough. I'll go ahead and get that built. And one more wire there. And power problems are solved. Pick that up. We have our backup power. Let's see, blueprints. What do we got? I'm not going to take anybody else. We'll just grab the water. We can use it in our farms. They're harvesting, so food's not going to be a problem as well. So we are good there. Let's just get this power online, and we're good. Look at this. We're already pumping in the ethanol. See, here it comes. It is ready. And there we go. Our backup power is online. I'm going to go ahead and stick that to that. That puts in the power into the grid. So anytime we need power, this is just going to pump it up. It'll fill the batteries. So, there. Problem solved. Crisis averted. Now all we have to do is finish up some nitty-gritties on other areas, so that we can build. We've got this thing here, so I guess that would be our next thing. Is we're gonna start powering this so we can build up a supply of goodies. We're also gonna go ahead and just pick this stuff up. All right. Something I realized that we can start working on too throughout the base in places is where we can, at least. We can go ahead and pick up stuff. All right. We also got these backups. Let me see. We've got lots of mealwoods, grubs. We've got arbor trees. Okay, so this one here, we're just gonna do grub. Oh, whoops, we didn't plant it. Plant 6 copy settings. So those are gonna be grubs. The somebody planted a jumping joya. That's great. And we've got, yeah, our pips are busy planting where we don't want them to plant. We'll do that. And we'll dig this one up. You gotta love the pips. Cool. That'll give us just backup on food outside of these farms, which sometimes get a little cold because our grill is not going enough yet. We'll do that. How many we got? Yeah, we've got plenty of beds. We're fine. Just realized that's never been delivered any water. Okay, that is now hooked up, which means that this can now start getting wood delivered. We're going to keep these little wheels, but we are going to change their priorities down to a 7. It's good exercise. It'll make our dupes stronger. Our next step is cleaning up the rest of the power grid by getting rid of the little wire. So we just got to think of, okay, well, where can we place it? What do we need? You know, things like that, right? Let me see. We've got this one separated out. This one's by itself now, so it can actually come in over here and take care of this once we have enough. So we can probably plan that out. Where it goes like that. There we go. So that'll hook all this on the grid, then we can get rid of all this extra wiring. Alright. Well, this has been a good episode, everybody. We've got our secondary power system online with our ethanol, which we've got this one. We've got this one we can pump out of, and we're going to be making ethanol out of our lumber. So power problems are solved, and of course we're backing up now hydrogen again into our storage. We've got some additional farms taken care of, so that'll get us some additional food and make sure that we're staying ahead, and our guys don't have to eat mush bars made out of dirt. And we are continuing our exploration to see what else is left on the map. So we're going to be concentrating on that, and then we'll start doing some cleanup. We'll have to put another oxygen station on this side so that they can come down here and they don't have to worry about breathing, and we can seal up the rest of the base, kind of like this one here. So we'll get that set up, and we've got a lot of stuff inside the base we can clean up, expand, and take care of as well. So we'll do that, though, in the next episodes. So thank you for joining, and take care, everybody.